Good evening and welcome to this game between San Paulo Cardinals against the Nordhoff Rangers. This is the first time we actually ever do girls soccer, so we're very excited for that. My name is Laborio Godino, and I'll be your announcer. Now Ryan Garces is the camera slash tech slash. He could do everything. He could even announce if we give him a chance. And we have Chris right here. Thank you for all the the rosters, and we are missing some people as Victor Avila isn't here. Kay also isn't here. But yeah, we're ready for this game. And the toy toss is about to start. So for Nordhoff, we do have captains as number 9 Mercy Ariano, Ophelia Navarro, and Natalie Rainwater. As for Santa Paula, we're not sure yet. So the refs wanted to talk with the Nordhoff coaches before the coin toss starts. And our Santa Paula's captain is actually Chiara Fiorentino, a senior. And there's Nordhoff's captains, the three we did say, Mercy, Ophelia, and Natalie. And Alondra Ramirez is with her also. Seems like she isn't available for this game. So it seems Santa Paula won the coin toss. Do believe Nordhoff's gonna receive. They're gonna start, they're not gonna receive. And they'll be starting on the left side, Santa Paula is. So we don't know the starting lineups yet as they haven't gone onto the field, making last minute game plans. So there they are now. Cardinals going onto the field. The goalkeeper will be Jalissa Tobias. Seems like they will go for a 4-3-3 with 4 defenders. Not quite able to see what number they are though. So may actually look now at 4-3-1-2 that have 3 center mids with that one center attacking mid in front of them, but not in front of the forward. And here we go for the start of the game. Nordhoff have the ball now, but Santa Paula already win it. Now they have it in the middle with their center defensive mid. Now there is the right back passing it to the center mid. Now they do a good through ball. It was intended for number 14, Emily. It's Yarabi Herrera. But it will be now for a throw-in for Nordhoff. Now there she goes with a pretty long throw-in. Now a little bit sombrero flick right there from Nordhoff. But the center defensive mid is right there. There's a through ball right through the middle. He shoots it. It goes wide. So that's the first warning right there for Nordhoff. They went right through the two center backs. But it will be nothing more than a goal kick. So there's Chiara Fiorentino shooting with their left foot. It goes right to Nordhoff. But bad control as there's number 7, Alexia Savala. A tackle from number 4, Sofia. Now there's the right back. Trying to give it to Yarabi. She tries to give it to the striker. She does. It's Cynthia Ramos. She crosses it. No. Marisol Ramirez wasn't able to kick it right there. But now there they go still with Alexia Savala. But a nice tackle right there. Not sure who it was. Gotta respect that she is wearing a face mask during a game. Extremely hard to do. It's Emily Ehrlich. And now there's a throw in for Santa Paula. Across to the middle. There's number 5. The goalie didn't get it, but it was a good kick right there from Nordhoff. But Santa Paula still have it. They give it all the way to their center back, Chiara, playing more as a sweeper role with that center back being behind the other center back, which is number 2, Sofia Sanchez. But Nordhoff gets it, but a good recovery. Santa Paula have it on the wing. Now there's number 5, Cynthia Ramos. She holds it. Give it to the right back, but it wasn't the best pass, and Nordhoff will get the ball. So it's been a good back and forth game right there so far. As Nordhoff, they had one chance. Santa Paula had one chance, but Nordhoff was much more clear. And there's a goalie, gets it. That's number 1, Jalissa Tobias. She's a junior. And she's going to try to give it all the way to the striker. But she wasn't able to control it, but now she does. It's Yarabi. And I believe it was offside. Well, there we see it clearly. It's a 4-3-1-2 with the 2 strikers. Seeing that they're both going to rotate. They're going to drift wide. You might see the fullbacks also go forward, as they do need creativity on the sides. Now there's number 5, Cynthia Ramos. There goes Marisol Ramirez. Back to Cynthia. Now Cynthia back to Marisol. Marisol was able to give it to a Santa Paula Cardinal, but it's far right there from Nordhoff. But once again, Santa Paula, so no team really able to have too much possession on the ball. There's Chiara Fiorentino. Giving it to number 6, Liliana Solorsona. But he get an interception from Nordhoff, and they just kick it out. It will be a throw-in for Santa Paula. So there's number 6, Liliana. And she throws it in. Now the center mid kicks it, but it's once again Nordhoff's ball. Seemed like she was trying to pass it to Yarabi Herrera, one of two freshmen that are in this varsity team. And it seems like it'll be Santa Paula's ball again. So another throw in. So it may have actually been a bad throw in from Nordhoff. So they'll go all the way from where Nordhoff was supposed to have it. Now there's Yarabi. And I'm not sure. I heard a whistle. And it might have been another offsides. As it will be now number 22, Natalie Rainwater, who's going to kick it. And she tried to give it to the winger. But a good interception right there from number 12, Alexis Carrillo. So there's another throw-in. Now the center back let the right back have it. Now there's the goalkeeper. Gives it to the center mid. Not to the center attacking me, but it was intercepted once again for number 17, Emma Wilson. And it was an offside, as it was seemed that Nordhoff almost got another breakaway. But Nordhoff's midfield has been very good. They've been intercepting everything. Seems like they're also playing almost 5-3-2. So both teams not really using wide players. Now there's Santa Paula's. Still has it. Cynthia Ramos. And an interception from the striker. It could be a breakaway. There's number 9, Mercy. She gives it to the other striker. But good interception right there from number 15, Anisette Hernandez. So the other freshman. Now there they go to the wing back, but it will be Santa Paula's again. So it will be a throw-in. She gives it to the center mid. That's Marisol Ramirez. A header from Nordhoff's midfielder. And they still have it. They try to give a cross. The goalie drops it, but she's able to recover. Jalissa Tobias gave it a little bit of a scare right there. And she kicks it all the way to the other strikers. They weren't able to control it. And it hits the referee. But it will be Santa Paula's ball. Number 12, Alexis Carrillo's laughing because it hit the ref. And it was a drop ball because it hit the referee. So there they go again, Nordhoff with number 9, Mercy, but intercepted from Santa Paula's girls. And it will be Santa Paula's ball. So even though there's not really wide players in these formations, the center mids are drifting wide, which is why there've been so many throw-ins, and they've been fighting right there. Now there's Marisol Ramirez. It doesn't seem like she saw the other girl coming, but okay, once again another throw-in. There's a throw-in to number 17, which is Jennifer Galindo. Now there's Santa Paula, still has it. They give it to the center mid. Give it to Liliana Solorzano. Now she tried to do a through pass to Yarabi, and she's not going to be able to reach it. So it will be a goal kick for Nordhoff. So it is number 22 who kicks it, which is Natalie Rainwater. And good play right there from Nordhoff. And they're not able to reach it as number 4, Kiana Fiorentino for our team has it. And it seemed like she tried to make it look like it was an out on Nordhoff, but the ref didn't buy it. So it will be Nordhoff's ball. Now they're trying to go quickly right there, but it's intercepted from Santa Paula's midfield. And we're going to see a lot of that. We have seen a lot about because of the 3 center mids that are playing on both teams, which is why there's not that much gaps, especially on the defensive team. There they go again. A header from Santa Paula girls. And a clearance from the same person. I wasn't quite sure who it was. And there's Nordhoff's girls always also doing that. Now here's Marisol Ramirez. But it's out. So it will be Nordhoff Rangers ball. So it's another throw in. Down the wing. And there's Chiara Fiorentino. And this time it does go off Nordhoff, and it will be a throw-in. So here comes a throw-in for Santa Paula. She gives it to... Try to give it to Marisol. But a good defensive play right there from Nordhoff. Now there's once again Nordhoff knocking on the door, but it's another throw-in. It was touched by Santa Paula girl, so it will be Nordhoff's throwing again. And here it is right to the middle right there. Number 19, Ofelia Navarra. Now there they go again with the right back. And they're holding it. Now a recovery right there from Yarabi. And she gives it to Liliana, but an interception once again from Nordhoff. That midfield has been very good so far, especially defensively. It will be another throw-in for Santa Paula. So there's been plenty of action on both of the wings. A lot of throw-ins also. And an interception right there. And now there's number 7, which is Alexia Zavala. And she has it again. But a recovery right there from the midfielder. And there's Nordhoff striker. She holds it still. And now she gives a pass. Wasn't sure if she was offsides. The referee doesn't think so. Now there's again, the striker has it, holding it. Gives it to the center mid right there. But once again, a good recovery. But she still has it right there, Nordhoff's girl. But it will be out on Santa Paula. So it's number 15 for Nordhoff who had it. It's Elsa Callahan, a senior. There's number 22, Natalie. Gives it to the... Try to give it to striker number 9, Mercy Ariano. But she wasn't able to control it, and it's another throw-in for Santa Paula. So seems like it's actually Nordhoff's ball. Sorry about that. Now there's number 9, Mercy. She might try to do a long throw-in. No, she just gives right there. Now there's Mercy again. But it's... Liliana had said it was their ball, and it is their ball. So interesting game so far. Even though there hasn't been as much shots. It's just a back and forth game. Now number 17 for Santa Paula wasn't able to get it. Jennifer Galindo. They took a shot, but It'll just be a goal kick for Santa Paula. So it seems like Sofia Sanchez will take the goal kick. Now here comes a goal kick. Intercepted from one of the strikers, but a recovery right there from Yarabi. Now good through ball right there. Wasn't quite able to reach it. That was number 12, Alexis Carrillo. I believe she also plays basketball. We've seen her in Coach Jordan's team. Now there's a good spin move right there from number 7, Alexis Zavala. But Santa Paula have it again. Now there's Liliana. Gives it a sweeper, Kiara. And Kiara gives it to the other center back, and she didn't give a good pass. And will be once again Nordhoff's ball. So we're also seeing that. A lot of missed passes. It seems like the pressure of both teams are forcing those. And a good play right there from the center back, as if the striker would have had more space. Maybe could have been a shot. Now there's once again Santa Paula. Tiarabi, been very active so far. And she was brought down, but there's no foul. Just be a goal kick. So we like to apologize about the glare from where our cameras are. We just can't do anything about it. We can see, though, that there's 23 minutes left in this first half. 0-0 so far. Santa Paula against Nordhoff Rangers. Now there's a goal kick. And there's number 14, Emily Ehrlich. But recover right there. I believe it's Marisol. And it'll just go right to the goalkeeper. And she kicks it. But another recovery, this time by number 7, Alexia. But once again, it seems like every time Santa Paula player has it in the middle, three Nordhoff girls go right to her and pressure her. And this time she wasn't pressured, but it was a loss. But there's Santa Paula recovering it again. Now there is Santa Paula's striker. She has it still. Gives it number 12, and she wasn't able to kick it the way she wanted to. Alexis Carrillo was able to shoot that, and it will be another goal kick. So the goal kick will be taken once again by Natalie Rainwater, one of the captains. And she kicks it. Almost intercepted from one of Santa Paula girls. And then Santa Paula do recover right there. Now they pass it to number 12, which is Alexis Correa. And Nordhoff tried to do a good pass right there, but it was lost. Santa Paula have it again. Now there's number 14, Yarabi. But she lost it right there. Was actually out on Nordhoff. A tackle by number 2, Evelyn Gomez, a senior. It's actually number 3, Alexis Quejo. Now there's a throw-in by number 13, Amaris Carrillo. Now there's Santa Paula's girl with number 16, Yahaira. She sends it. Marisol fighting for it. She's going to shoot. Good deflection right there from not sure who it was. But there's once again Nordhoff trying to play in the back, but Santa Paula's pressure. They have it now. And they give it a number 16, Yahaira Ramirez. Now it seems like they take a shot, but it was out. Once again, another goal kick for Nordhoff. Santa Paula now knocking on the door though. Now there's another goal kick taken once again from Natalie. And she takes it. Almost intercepted. Well, it is intercepted, this time from Yahaira. Once again, I should say. She's been having a very active game right there. And now Santa Paula have it. They take a shot. Takes it to flame. It's a goal. Nordhoff's goalkeeper was able to get it. She blocks it for a little bit, and then it just goes to the goal. Santa Paula leading 1-0. Wasn't quite sure who shot it. But either way, Santa Paula will take that. You have to feel bad for the goalkeeper, though. She did make a mistake on that goal. But the score is now 1-0. Santa Paula winning. Now there's Nordhoff once again. Anyway, to the Evelyn Gomez. Now she gives it to the striker, but Chiara Fiorentino right there. Now there's Yahaira. Giving it to number 12, Alexis. Now there's Yarabi. And it was lost. It will be... It'll be a foul, actually. Santa Paula's ball. No, it'll just be a throw-in. Be taken by number 13, Amaris Carrillo. Gives it right there to number 5, Cynthia Ramos. Tried to cross it, but a good play right there from the goalkeeper. This time she did keep it. Now she kicks it. Now there's the right back kicking it. Interceptor from number 2, Sofia Sanchez. Now Santa Paula have a hold of it. Touching the ball a little bit now. Now there's Marisol. Now there's Liliana, I believe. Now there's number 16, Yahaira. And she doesn't do the best pass. Now there's Nordhoff. Try to give a through ball, but once again, Chiara Fiorentino right there again. That's her role as that sweeper, though. Just not let any through balls go. Now they try to do a through ball of their own, but it will be Nordhoff's ball. So there's Natalie. Throws it in, and there's number 4, Sofia Fitch. She has it still. She tried to give a pass, but Chiara Fiorentino just shields it, and the goalkeeper, Jalissa Tobias, has it. So it seems like it might be a drop ball. It will be a drop ball. And she keeps it. Not something you usually see in a drop ball. And she kicks it all the way to the right mid, number 12, Amaris. And she has it still. Gives it to the striker. There's number 5, Cynthia Ramos. She has it still. Using her skill moves. She got open. And she wasn't able to do a cross. She did a very good play right there, but she wasn't able to do the execution at the end. It will be a goal kick for Nordhoff again. Now there's Nordhoff once again recovered. And it's out on Nordhoff. So will be taken by number 12, Alexis Carrillo. And there's number 4, Sofia Fitch, intercepting it. Now Santa Paula get an interception of their own, but then they lose it right back. But this time it will be Santa Paula's ball. So Santa Paula now having much more of the possession, getting more comfortable with it. They haven't had as much shots, but the one shot they did have, they were able to execute. But there's a chance, but good job from the goalkeeper coming out and intercepting it. Now she kicks it all the way to the striker. Now there's number 13, Amaris Carrillo right there. An interception once again. Now there's Yarabi. And it will be out on Nordhoff. So it's Santa Paul's ball. Now he tried to kick it forward. It seemed like it took a deflection from Santa Paula's. It was a foul right there from number 22, Natalie Rainwater. So here's a chance to maybe send across. Chiara Fiorentina has a very strong leg. Last year, during the playoffs, she scored one from almost right there. The goalkeeper did do a little bit of her part right there. Now there's Santa Paula, but it was offsides. Good pass right there, but it did seem like, I believe it was number 2, Sofia Sanchez, who was offsides. Now there's a kick from Nordhoff. Now there's Nordhoff still going, giving it to the striker. She holds it, but number 2, I believe, was right on her. That's Sofia Sanchez. Now a bad pass. And now there's number 2 from Nordhoff. She gives it to, wasn't quite sure who it was. It seemed like she was trying to do a cross. No one was there though. Jalissa Tobias gets it easily. But then they lose it. But a bad touch. As Santa Paula have it once again. Now a long ball. Now there's Yarabi being very active. She takes out one, but then wasn't able to do a good pass. Intercepted from Nordhoff's center backs. But that wasn't the best pass, and it's Santa Paula's ball again. So the throw-in is going to be taken by Marisol Ramirez, a senior. There was a substitution as Jessica Velasquez is coming in for Yarabi. Yeah, it is Yarabi Herrera. Not bad for her first game here in Jones Field. First of many, as she is a freshman. Now there's number 14, Emily Ehrlich. They send a cross. Once again, the goalie was able to get it. But she got it after all. After that little scare. Now she kicks it. Now a header from the striker. And it was out. As number 9, Mercy Arellano was lost it right there. It will be Santa Paula's ball. Now Amaris, she tried to do a long throw-in. Didn't work out. And there's Nordhoff. But they just kick it right to Chiara Fiorentino. Now they send the ball. Now there they go. I believe it's Yahaira. She keeps it in. Now there's a ball right there from Amaris. Now the striker tries to hold it. That's number 5, Cynthia Ramos. Wasn't able to do good pass right there. As we do see that there's 10 minutes and 20 seconds in this first half. Santa Paula winning 1-0 though. It'll be another goal kick. And they lose it. But Santa Paula kick it right back to them. It will be another goal kick. So as we've seen this whole game, Natalie Rainwater will take it. She tries to give it to the center mid, which she does. Now gives it to the right back. Now good recovery from Santa Paula. Gives it to number 3, Serena Campos. She came into the game. Now try to kick it from almost 25 yards. But it takes a deflection and it will be a throw-in. Now there is Amherst, I believe. And will be this time a throw-in for Nordhoff. Now she gives it all the way to the other side of the field. There's number 9, Mercy. She tried to give a pass to the striker, but the center backs have been very good so far. It's Kiara, and I'm not sure. I believe it's Sofia Sanchez. Who's the other center back? So there's 13, Amherst Carrillo. Gives a number 3, Serena Campos. Now Marisol. Bad touch. But it seems like Santa Paula still have it with Kiara. To number 13, Amherst Carrillo. And it was out on Nordhoff, so it's Santa Paula's ball. Now there's Jessica Velasquez. Try to get it, but it's out on number 9, Mercy Arellano. So it seemed like she had started playing as a striker. She dropped to that wing back role, going back and forth, as they are playing with 5 at the back, as you see right there, with the center defensive mid also jumping back. Now there we see Amherst Carrillo, but it's headed right there from Natalie. Now Santa Paula just let it go for another throw-in. Now they give it to one of the strikers. And Amherst tried to cross it, not the best cross. And once again, another goal kick. So it seems like that final touch is hurting Santa Paula so far. They've generated plenty of plays. They're trying to cross at the end or they're shooting. They just aren't coming out like probably the way they want them to. Now there's a center mid once again with another recovery, but there's an interception. But Santa Paula still have it now. Serena Campos wasn't able to control it. Now there's once again number 4, Sophia Fitch. Now there's a ball to Jessica Velasquez. But there's Nordhoff. But number 15, Anisette Hernandez was right there. She's the other center back. Also a freshman, having a very good start to her career, I guess you could say, here at Jones Field. And there's number 16, Yahaira Ramirez. Now there's a striker still holding it for Santa Paula. Try to give it to Jessica Velasquez, and it's too far. Good play right there, but once again, that final touch is what's hurting him. So 5 minutes left in this first half. Anything could happen still with 5 minutes. Now there comes the goal kick. Once again, Santa Paula, and that's what they've done very good right there, as they've kept their shape in those goal kicks, and they've gotten plenty of recoveries right there, all 3-4 to the field, which helps a lot. Now there's Chiara Fiorentino to number 17. Emma Wilson intercepted it. Now there's a pass right there, but another bad pass. But there's Nordhoff player right there. Try to give a cross, but number 2, Sofia Sanchez, is right there. And now she kicks it. But number 17, Emma Wilson's right there. But a good recovery from the center mid. Now there's Fitch again. Now here comes maybe a counterattack. Was able to give a good pass. Once again, they just kick it away. Santa Paula have the ball now. So as we see right there, 4 minutes left in this first half. It's been a tight game so far in terms of allowing that much attacking runs. Both teams have kept their shape, playing more defensive. Nordhoff is, though, with Santa Paula getting a little bit more confidence as that first half started coming to an end. But Nordhoff, they could come back in any moment right there. We have seen potential of that counterattack, but those final touches just haven't worked for both teams. But here we go once again with Chiara Fiorentino kicking it all the way to the striker. Now there's a pass to Jessica Velasquez, intercepted before it got to her. That was Mercy Arellano, one of the captains. So now a throw in. Bad touch though. Serena almost recovered it. She does recover it actually. And another interception from Emma Wilson doing that dirty work. Recovering those passes. And a good tackle right there for Santa Paula's midfielder. Now they may go for a counterattack here. Marisol Ramirez. Give it to the striker, being more as a winger. But good tackle right there from the center back from Nordhoff. It will be a corner kick. First one we'll see for Santa Paula. We did see one play that almost resulted in a goal from a set piece. So let's see what happens here. It seems like there'll only be 2 players really in that box with, well, now there'll be 4. But it does see that Nordhoff has height on Santa Paula. But let's see if it works. Marisol. And there they still have a chance. Serena. But a good save right there from the goalie. And she tried to kick it to the striker. Interception once again from Yahaira Ramirez. Now there's number 15. She has it still. That's Elsa Callahan. She gives it to Arellano. And we've seen that plenty of times today for both teams. Seemed like she tried to take a shot, but it just didn't come out the way she wanted to. It'll be a goal kick. So there's Kiana. The clock has stopped, so the game, the first half, I guess, is could end at any moment. So here comes the throw-in for Santa Paula. And Yahaira was able to get it. Now number 15 takes the shot. Not the best shot, as Julissa Tobias just lets it go. It was Elsa Callahan. Now there's number 2, Sofia Sanchez will take the goal kick. So her and Chiara have been switching. And she gives the ball right there to Marisol. Then they lose it right there. Now Nordhoff have it. Put a good tackle right there from Marisol. And it will be out on her. And it's Nordhoff's ball again. Now she throws it in. Interceptor right there from Marisol. Now there's maybe a counterattack right here. They're able to get the right pass. And she went all the way to the other side of the field. That's number 5, Cynthia Ramos. She still is going. And she still has it. Now she passes it. And now it seemed like that's the end of the first half. Santa Paula winning 1-0. It was an error on that goal right there as the goalkeeper dropped it. And they did roll it right into the goal. But it's been a tight game, as I've said. I'd like to take this time now for you guys to watch the game on Friday, Santa Paula against Fillmore. As a Santa Paula alumni, I'm extremely excited when they play against each other. So yeah, you guys probably don't want to miss that. Stay tuned for the second half. So welcome back now, as it's now the second half. Santa Paula winning 1-0. So they will be switching sides now. Santa Paula is shooting to the left side, Nordhoff shooting to the right. It does seem like they switched their formation a bit now, playing with more wide players. Seems like actually playing a 5-2-3 now. And then we see for Nordhoff's side playing more of a 4-4-2 now, going a little bit more aggressive. As they know that they need their goal now. And here we go for the start of the second half. Santa Paula start with it. There's Chiara Fiorentino giving it to number 15, Anissa Hernandez. Try to give it to Marisol Ramirez. She gets it, but they do say it's out. From here, it didn't look like it was out, but the ref did call it. Nordhoff's throwing. Now here's number 14, Emily Ehrlich. And they try to give a pass to the winger, but it wasn't a good one. Santa Paula gets it now. So it's looking like we might have another half like we had the other one, in terms of both teams losing and then recovering the ball. As we just saw right there, recovery from Nordhoff. And they still have it. They cross it. And the striker wasn't able to get it. That's actually number 9, Mercy Arellano. She has it. Now they give it back to her. Seemed like offsides. No call. Now there's a shot. Now here we go still with number 5, Hannah Ignacio. Now there's number 14, Emma Ehrlich. But Santa Paula just kick it out. And it's a foul. May have been a push from number 5, Cynthia Ramos. So it's once again Nordhoff's ball. So now here it goes. Very good pass. The center back dunked and it's a goal. But no, it is a goal. Very good header right there. It seemed like Santa Paula seemed like one tried to head her, but she didn't get to it. And this one just took advantage and scored it. Now it's tied 1-1. Exactly what Nordhoff needed. Now here we go again. Let's see how both teams respond. Will Nordhoff keep going attacking, or will they now draw back? Same for Santa Paula. Now there's Marisol Ramirez. She gave it to number 5, Cynthia Ramos. Now there's Cynthia. And Marisol, she tried to get it, but the goalie has it now. It was out, and it'll be a goal kick. So here we go with the goal kick. Marisol tried to get it. She isn't the tallest. She wasn't able to get it. And the throw-in will be from number 14, Emma Ehrlich. And Santa Paula recover right there. And then Nordhoff get it right back. And they still have it with number 5, but number 15, Anissa Hernandez, passes up forward. She gives it again. And I was going back and forth. But now there's Santa Paula. No, they lose it again. There's number 5, Hannah Ignacio. And Chiara Fiorentino intercepts it. And Emma still fighting for it. And Marisol, it seemed like she gave her a shove. And it is a foul. So another set piece. is dangerous that we already saw Nordhoff score one. Now here's Emma Ehrlich again. Emily Ehrlich, sorry. Now there's a cross, but Santa Paula have it. Now they try to send a number 5, but Nordhoff's defender's right there. Just kick it. So now here is a throw in from Santa Paula. Now he tried to give it back to number 5, Cynthia. But it will be now Santa Paula's ball. Now there's Cynthia Ramos. She is a junior. Now Emily Ehrlich, very active so far in this second half. It will be a throw-in for Nordhoff. An interception right there from Marisol, was able to control it. But Nordhoff's girl just kicks it out. Now there's Cynthia. It will be Santa Paula's ball. So there's Marisol Ramirez. A header from one of the defenders. Now there's Yarabi. Now a good slide tackle it seemed right there. And it will be a corner kick. It will be a corner. No, it'll just be a throw-in. Now here's Marisol. Pretty long throw-in. And there's Santa Paula still. Yarabi takes a shot. It was blocked from one of Nordhoff's defenders. Now there's number 12 still though, Alexis Correa. But it's a good tackle right there from Nordhoff. And the striker was able to control it. There's Kiara. Number 16. Yahaira was able to control it. Now there's Nordhoff. But they aren't able to control these passes. Now there's Nordhoff. Both of them fighting. There's Yahaira. It goes over the center back, but no one's there. Now there's Marisol. Gives a pass right there. Now number 5 still has it. Cynthia. She's going through everybody. She shoots. It was blocked. There's Yarabi. 1-on-1 and a save right there from the goalkeeper. Amazing right there. It was a 1-on-1. She was able to be patient, and it was a very good save right there. So it seems like she has redeemed herself, as after her mistake, she's been very good, very solid, holding on to all the balls, and we saw that amazing save right there. Now there's number 15, Anissa Hernandez, and it will be out on Santa Paula, so it's Nordhoff's ball. Santa Paula knocking on the door now. You saw how explosive that freshman is, Yarabi, right there at that striker position. We also saw how explosive Cynthia Ramos is, a sophomore. So it seems like the lower classmen being the better players right here for Santa Paula. Now there's another recovery. There's Cynthia. Another Cynthia. Gives it to Yahaira. She has it still. She's slipping on the ball. This could be a counterattack for Nordhoff. But Kiara's right there. Always cutting those off. Now there's the center back. But there's Yahaira still. Loses it. But it goes right to Marisol Ramirez. She crosses it. It's a header. But it did look like it was going in from here. But it might have been just a Nordhoff header. Now there's Yarabi. Was able to get it. And it will be another goal kick. Those long balls are giving those center backs trouble though. Now here's another goal kick taken by number 22, Natalie Rainwater. And she kicks it But it's intercepted once again from the center mids of Santa Paula. Now here they go. There's a shot, but it was saved right there from the goalkeeper. The shot was by Cynthia Ramos. So that is Santa Paula game plan now. Giving it to those two explosive strikers. See what they can do with it. But there's Nordhoff. But seemed like it was a foul. It was a foul on Nordhoff. So you might see a long ball right there from Kiara. But it's intercepted from one of their center mids. But Santa Paula still have it. But a bad pass right there. Try to give it to the right back. Liliana. You haven't seen much action from that right flank right there. Where Santa Paula's right flank, Nordhoff's left. But here's Liliana. Gives it a number 17, Jennifer Galindo. And interception once again from Emma Wilson. Having a very good game. But there's once again Natalie Rainwater also having a good game. And there's a through ball, intercepted. But Santa Paula get it right back. There can be a breakaway, but the center back was right there. That was number 3, which is Alexis Quejo, a junior. So now there's Anisette Hernandez. Gives it all the way to Cynthia. She has it still. Takes him out. She's still going. And she brings ball down. And it's a penalty. Another great play from Cynthia Ramos. Giving headaches to those center backs. And it will be a penalty. Let's see who takes it. And she'll be the one who takes it. I guess there's no one better as she's the one who drew it. So it had to be her. So now here is number 5, Cynthia Ramos, a sophomore. So the ref's telling the goalie what she can and can do. Obviously can go forward from the line. So here's Cynthia. Takes it and scores it. Santa Paula have the lead once again. An amazing play from Cynthia Ramos right there. The Nordhoff defender had nothing else to do, so she just dropped her. And it was a penalty kick. Converted it. Very good. Santa Paula winning 2-1. So there was a substitution. Number 15. Elsa Callahan came out. Wasn't quite sure who came in. But there's Nordhoff. Let's see how they react. Santa Paula already intercepting. Now there's Marisol. But it wasn't the best pass right there from Cynthia. We forgive you. You've had a very good game. So now it's Emma Ehrlich. And Santa Paula's now. Now there's Yarabi, but it was a handball by her. So Nordhoff Rangers get it again. But we did see a glimpse of what Cynthia Ramos was able to do. We hadn't seen it completely as we've seen it this second half. At this second half, she's been probably Santa Paula's best player. Now here comes another long kick. Now it goes to the striker. That's number 5, Hannah Ignacio. And she tried to send it for a cross. Kiara right there. Now there's a pass right there to Cynthia. Has Yarabi wide open. Didn't see her. She's going through the wing. She cuts in. She might want to take a shot. She took a shot. but it was just wide. She did see that the goalie was slanted more to the other side. She saw that corner. She was able to put it right there though, and it will be a goal kick. Now there's a goal kick. Interceptor for Santa Paula. Yarabi wasn't able to control it. It's another long ball. But Nordhoff was able to get it. And will be Santa Paula's again. Probably Santa Paula's best moments of this whole game. You've been much more dominant now. But there's a mistake. Almost right there, the striker. But it seemed like it was a foul. So there will be a free kick right here. See Nordhoff score one of these. See what happens right here. It'll be taken, I believe it's Mercy Arellano. So here's Mercy. Seems like she might take a shot. She does take a shot, but a good save right there. Jalissa Tobias. It went right to her, but those are very hard to control, especially if they bounce before the goalie gets it. There's Nordhoff once again. And the ball's going out, though. Santa Paula's ball. So it will be once again the left back, Anisette Hernandez, a freshman. She gives it right there to Marisol. And she just kicks it out as it wasn't touched by Nordhoff's. It will be a throw-in. So there's number 14 once again, Emily. Headed by Marisol. And it's another throw-in. Now she tries to give it to a striker, but a very good play right there from Kiara. Shields the ball and lets Jalissa Tobias get it. Now here comes a goal kick. Just a kick from the goalie. And now there's Marisol. Gives it to Anisette. She sends it. Try to give it all the way to Cynthia. But it will be Santa Paula still. So there's once again Santa Paula. Anisette. And it is Santa Paula ball again. And Marisol was able to control it. And it will be a throw-in. As we do see, it may be a substitution as Alexia Savala, a junior, might come in. But meanwhile, it's just a throw-in for Nordhoff. She gives it all the way to the striker. But right there, Anisette was very solid. Now there's Marisol. A very interesting matchup right there between Marisol and number 8, Colby Fink. But there's Santa Paula. Yarabi tried to give it to Cynthia. But right there, it was very good. Once again, number 3, Alexis Quejo. Now here's Marisol. Seems like there might have been a substitution. There is. As it seems, Yahaira Ramirez, I believe, is coming out for Santa Paula. as number 7 Alexia Savala is coming in. So there's Marisol. Try to give it to Yarabi. But Nordhoff just kick it. And there's might be a counter attack right here. Now there's the striker. Still going. But she just gives it right back to the goalie. Wasn't the best play right there. Seemed like her partner right there was offsides, which was the reason why she didn't give it to her. Now there's Santa Paula. Good 1-2 right there between Marisol and Yahaira, so it wasn't her who came out. He'll go right to the goalie. And she just kicks it out. Marisol gets it. Now there's Alexia. Manages to pass it right there to number 2, Sofia Sanchez. Now there's Liliana with a good pass right there. But it will be Santa Paula's ball. Uh-oh. She slipped. Now there's Liliana to Yahaira. And it's Santa Paula's ball after a hit. Nordhoff, I believe it was number 4, Sophia Fitch. Must have hurt. Now there's number 7, Alexia. But she recovers. But once again, Chiara Fiorentino. She sends a very good long ball right to Cynthia. And she does her magic. She has it still. And she takes him out again. She shoots. But right to the goalie. Cynthia Ramos. Once again, another good play. I'll start with a very good pass from another player of the match contender, Chiara. And seemed like she tried to give it a pass to Jalissa. And it will be a corner. Wasn't the best pass right there. As we see 18 minutes left in this second half. Anything could happen still. Scores 2-1. Santa Paula are winning. So Nordhoff scored early in this second half from a header. But Cynthia Ramos was able to score a couple minutes later. Now there's a cross. Now they give it once again to Emily. Now Emily tried to give it to number 15, Elsa. And it will go out. Another goal kick. It'll be taken by Sofia Sanchez. So there's Sofia. She kicks it right to Marisol. Nice play right there from her. Now she tries to send a long ball, but the midfielder was right there. Now there's Emily, but Marisol recovers. There's Marisol, but it's intercepted. But Yarabi has it now. Now she does a bit of her own. Now she has it still, and she passes it right. Number 8, Colby Fink. Been a very interesting matchup. It's a very different in terms of height. Those two midfielders who are fighting against each other, which is Marisol Ramirez and number 8, Colby Fink. You see it right there. Huge height difference. As there's Anissa Hernandez. To Marisol. Shielding it though. And it will be Santa Paula's Nordhoff's ball, sorry. There's Emily Ehrlich again. And she gives it all the way to number 5, Hannah. But it will be out. It will be out on Nordhoff. You see Emily. And you send the ball right there. They still have it. It's number 5, Hannah. She tries a cross. Once again, not the best cross. And it'll be out just for throwing. Oh, there is a substitution. Not quite able to see who is coming in. Seems like it's number 16, Julia Hankins, a senior. Wasn't quite sure who came out though. And now there's Yarabi tried to do something, but another interception. That might be a long ball for Cynthia. And she has it. She's going, and something was called. I believe it was offsides or a foul. Most likely a foul. They were both using their hands to get free, and they caught Cynthia. Now there's the kick from Natalie, but it's intercepted, but a bad control. Now there's Nordhoff. There's their chance. A good cut right there. Now she shoots it, but Jalissa Tobias is right there. And could have worked as a cross right there. As this right mid seemed like she almost went and got it. Now there we see a recovery from Emily. Passed it to one of the center backs. Now there's Emily. And there's no foul on that play. And there's Yahaira. Try to give it to Cynthia. She does have it. She gives it to Marisol. Now Marisol looking for Cynthia. But it wasn't the best pass. Almost Yarabi, sorry. Almost got it. And they just kick it out. So it seems like they're just drinking water right now. Santa Paula, though, they've been much better in this second half, playing like they did in the end of the first half, being more dominant, having the ball, and creating chances. Seems like that defense is more aware of Cynthia Ramos now, as she's been doing plenty of damage. But once in a while, we've seen those long balls reach her, and no one's been able to take the ball away from her. But Nordhoff, they're just one counter attack away. They've just had bad touches, but one of those you never know. Santa Paula might want to score another one to secure this game. Even there, we probably wouldn't see a secured game. We've seen plenty of Santa Paula boys soccer. As see Zaira Costa warming up. Believe it will be the first time we see her on the field. So it seems like Santa Paula Nordhoff will have it. They might just kick it to Santa Paula. So there is a possible injury on the field. We don't want to show it. We don't know what the injury might be, which is why both teams are on the field. Seems like they're all taking her on the car. You hope that she gets better. So Nordhoff will play with 10 people on the field right now. No, they did make a substitution. It is 11v11, and they do just kick it. And Santa Paula wasn't able to control it, but she just kicks it out. Now there's number 14, Emily Ehrlich again. We've seen her in set pieces and in throw-ins. Very good interception from Yahaira. And she gave it to... There's Cynthia. And she gives a good ball to Yarabi. She gets it! She takes the goalie, but she wasn't able to get that final touch as she took the goalie out. Seemed like she gave it a little too hard to herself. And it'll just be a goal kick. But Cynthia also showing that she could pass too. Overall, great game from her. Now there's Yarabi. Now she's trying to go again, but the center back was right there. Or the left back, I should say. And there's Liliana. But once again, it's Nordhoff. They just kick it forward. Sophia Sanchez with the header. But Nordhoff have it once again. Now they try to send it. But Jalissa Tobias is right there. And gets it. So I believe I did see there was only 10 minutes left in this game. Very good game. As we do see they lose it. But Santa Paula recover. Yahaira to Yarabi. Then Yarabi gives it back to Yahaira. But Nordhoff was very active on that. And now a bad touch from Nordhoff. And they get it, but then once again, Santa Paula. Cynthia was able to control it this time. But there's Yahaira. But Colby's right there. And Nordhoff still have it. Now there's Emily. There's Yahaira. Very good play from her. Now there's Marisol. Now they're just controlling the tempos now. As we see Alexia. Now Alexia holds it. Gives it to the right back, Liliana. Now there is Yarabi. Yarabi holds it. Gives to Marisol. But lets it for Yahaira. Now Marisol to Yahaira. Not the best right there. As there will be another throw for Santa Paula though. They just now maybe want to hold possession now. Just have as much of the ball as they need. Maybe get that Nordhoff team a little bit more desperate and opening up more gaps. There we see Cynthia have it. She cuts and then gives it to Marisol. Now she has it, crosses it. There's Yarabi. She still has it. Might take a shot. She still has it. But right there, a very good tackle from the last center back. Now we see a cross from Liliana. A bad touch right there from number 12, Alexis Carrillo. Now the goalie just kicks it forward. But the center back's right there. Very good. But there they are, Nordhoff still. But a good tackle from number 15, Anisette. Now here come Nordhoff. But intercepted right there from Alexia. Now there's Yahaira. Not the best pass, but she's able to get it. Now there's Yahaira. Yahaira to Cynthia. Now Cynthia might give it a Marisol. She does it. She's still going. But they tackle. Marisol wasn't able to get it right there. But it will go out for a throw-in for Santa Paula. There has been good connection right there. Now from Cynthia to Marisol. Marisol overlapping her now. Now here's Anisette with the throw-in. Seems like there will be substitutions though. Not quite sure who came in. So, not able to see their numbers. I believe it's number 3. Alexis Cajo came in. Now Alexia gives it all the way to the right back. Liliana. Back to Alexia. Back to Liliana. Now try to give it to Yarabi. Now Alexis Carrillo fights right there. Nordhoff has it. Alexis Carrillo trying to pressure right there. And Liliana get it. But it seemed like there was a foul before that. Might have been on Alexis Carrillo. So here we see Natalie Rainwater kick it. And Nordhoff have it. But Santa Paula kick it right back to them. And once again, it seemed like there was a foul. So there's a good opportunity right here. We've seen plenty of set pieces. So they try to pass it, but one of the Santa Paula Cardinal girls just kicked it out. And there's Alexis Carrillo to Alexia. Alexis. But it was a tackle. Now there's Nordhoff, but it goes right to the goalie. Julissa Tobias hasn't really had too much complicated saves, but she has been have to be active, as there has been plenty of long balls where she has to intercept. And for the other goalkeeper, also the same, but we do remember that very good save. I believe the shot was by Cynthia Ramos. We do see that there's 5 minutes left in this game. Time is running out for Nordhoff to maybe get another goal, make this game 2-2. And it will be out on Nordhoff. Tackled by Alexis Quijo. I believe there will be a substitution. There will be, as it's, I believe it's Yahaira. It is Yahaira this time who comes out. And there was a foul. That's number 17, Jennifer Galindo. But there is another foul. This one much closer. No, it'll just be a throw-in. Sorry. Now there's Emily. Now there's a striker shielding it. But it will go out for a goal kick. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. So here's Kiara kicking it. Seeing she has a very strong leg. She shows it right there. But it was a bad touch from Nordhoff. That is, I believe it was number 17, Emma Wilson. Oh, it's 11, Lily James. And there we go with Alexia. Alexia sends it to Cynthia. This could be her chance to score another one. There's Cynthia. She takes her out. Oh, she tried to take the other one, but it was tackled. You could even hear the crowd how happy they get when she has the ball and when she does her magic. As we see Santa Paula recover right here. There's Alexia. Just sent the ball all the way to the goalkeeper. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds. We know that when it's 2 minutes, they usually stop the clock. And the ref could end it whenever he thinks it's right. So there could be another play. We haven't lost that much time. Well, we have with some stoppages. As we see Nordhoff put a good tackle right there. I believe it was from the left back, number 15, Anissa Hernandez. And here comes Nordhoff, knowing they don't have that much time. That's Lily James. And she gives it all the way to the Santa Paula player. Now there's Cynthia. There could be a chance for a counter. Here's Cynthia. Takes her out. She cuts inside. She cuts outside. Here she comes. But another tackle. So now Nordhoff's defense have been much more solid in these last chances. But there we see Alexi again, being that center defensive mid / pivot role right there. And it seems like there will be a foul. The clock has stopped with 1 minute and 35 seconds left. So we'll see when the ref stops it. Overall, though, it's been a very good game. Santa Paula wanting to win their first home game. First time we ever live stream one of their games. Hopefully it's the first of many, though. And now there's a kick from Nordhoff. Santa Paula's girl headed it. Now they try to send it to one of the strikers. There's a chance right there, but there's Marisol. Might go for a counter. Gives it to Cynthia. Has Yarabi. She didn't take that gap. It seemed like if she would have, could have had an easy chance for a one-on-one. Now there's Marisol. Gives it to Cynthia. And she takes him out. Once again, she's going. Still going. She shoots. It was blocked, but there's Yarabi. Now there's Alexis. But Nordhoff are able to block it. And it is a throw-in. So he's still not blowing this game dead. We still see another chance. To be honest, looking more like a Santa Paula third goal than a Nordhoff second to tie the game. We see Liliana. No, it's Saira. As she kicks it all the way to a goal kick. So they will still have another chance with this goal kick. Now she sends it. Once again, Santa Paula recovers though. As there's Yarabi. Yarabi has it still. Now she takes him out. And believe it's just a goal kick. No, it will be a foul. So Santa Paula having another chance to extend this lead. It's Chiara Fiorentino. She has a left foot, so if she wants to, she can maybe kick it instead of crossing. She definitely does have the capability. So now here's Chiara. So it is going to be a cross. No, it's a shot. And the goalie just hits it away. And now Nordhoff just send it. Now there's Santa Paula once again. Marisol shields it. And she gets brought down. No foul though. And there's Julissa Tobias. And she just kicks it. But she's running back. She's lucky the ball went all the way over there. And another slip right there. Second time we see that. So this may be the last play. There's Emily intercepted from, I believe, Kiara. Now there's Cynthia. She gives it a Yarabi. Yarabi showing her speed. There she goes. She shoots. But the center back was right there, and it'll be a goal kick. Seemed like it may have been a corner, but the ref doesn't think so. We're still waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. Seems like a pretty good amount of time already. And now here they come. They kick it. Once again, another recovery, and San Paulo win this. As the ref blows the whistle, this game is over. San Paulo win 2-1. Very tough game, but at the end, San Paulo was able to dominate in terms of possession, in terms of attacks, and they were the better team. They could have scored more. We had very good showcases from Kiara. We saw Marisol also have a good game, and especially Cynthia Ramos, along with her striker partner in Yarabi Herrera. But overall, a very good game for Santa Paula. I thank all you guys for watching. My name is Laborio Godino. We have Ryan right here. Chris left after halftime. I'd like to thank KDTV also. My name is Laborio Godino, and we're out.